Welcome to another Orion Fans product training module. This training module provides insight on fans for harsh environment applications that exceed the capabilities of industry-standard fans. There are many industry trends impacting thermal design challenges. For many electronic cabinets, enclosures, and OEM end products, more and more electronics are packed into smaller and smaller footprints to support enhanced performance and functionality. This inherently increases the power density and thermal load of the design. This is also done at the expense of airflow. Space constraints can negatively impact airflow, resulting in degraded performance of thermal management solutions, such as fans. Consistent airflow ensures proper heat dissipation. Packed electronics also affect the placement of the fan in the design. Fan location plays an important role in thermal management efficiency and the role of monitoring. Harsh environment applications add another layer of complexity. Harsh environment applications exist across a variety of different conditions, including underwater, moisture, corrosive, extreme temperature ranges, dust, sand, shock, and even constant G-force. Harsh environment conditions can be categorized by either extreme temperature, chemical, particulate, or mechanical. As mentioned, today's control cabinets, enclosures, and electronic systems continue to pack more and more functionality into less space. This creates a number of thermal issues for design engineers, including increased heat flux density, more restrictive environments that limit airflow, and less physical space to design in thermal solutions. Cooling fans are more susceptible to failure than any other component because the motors are under stress due to constant operation. Generally, larger, slower-turning fans last longer than smaller, high-speed types, but usually, fan failure is a gradual process and not an abrupt one. As cooling fans age, they gradually begin to slow down due to increased internal resistance, reducing the airflow rate into the electrical cabinet. Space-constrained designs with less airflow increase the chances for the sensitive and costly electronic components in the application to overheat. So when engineers are designing for harsh environment applications, that brings an additional set of challenges beyond airflow, RPM, and voltage considerations. Orion's comprehensive line of harsh environment AC, DC, and electrically commutated fans and fan accessories are designed and tested to protect against dust, moisture, salt fog, salt spray, temperature changes, humidity, and more. Depending on the application, designers can select from AC, DC, or EC fans that offer a variety of IP54, 55, 56, 68, 68-ATEX fans for potentially explosive atmospheres, and IP69K rated fans for protection against washdown applications. In addition, specific fan models are available in all metal versions for their resistance to high temperatures and corrosive compounds, salt fog rated fans for marine applications, and complete louvered filter fan kits that are available with a variety of disposable filters or reusable filters for high density filtering, moisture prevention for cabinets and enclosures, and there are even fire retardant filters. Those are not reusable. Fan trays can also be assembled using, for example, IP68 fans to achieve longer life protection in food applications. Traditionally, fans are vulnerable to damage to their electronic circuitry and moving parts from intensive cleaning. Recent developments in conformal coating technologies have enabled Orion to develop fans impervious to dust and water ingress. The first number of the IP69K rating, the 6, designates that the fan provides the maximum degree of protection against dust particles that might interfere with operation. The second character, the 9, designates that a product with this rating must provide the maximum protection against the ingress of water, typically full immersion, for an indefinite period of time. The third character, K, identifies that the fan is protected against high pressure, high temperature washdown spraying from less than 4 inches away. The latest evolution in fan IP ratings is IP69K, bringing a new standard in resistance to dust and water ingress. This rating is designed to provide the maximum environmental protection to electronics that are expected to work under the harshest of conditions. The IP69K rated fans are protected against high pressure up to 1,450 psi, high temperature 80 degrees Celsius, washdown spraying from less than 4 inches away at various angles for a minimum of 30 seconds at each angle, and a flow rate of 14 to 16 liters per minute. The test specification was initially developed for vehicles, especially those that need regular intensive cleaning, including garbage and recycling trucks, cement mixers, and agricultural vehicles that require cleaning for food safety reasons. The medical industry has also employed IP69K components for washdown of surgical equipment, monitoring equipment, and other devices that come in contact with patients. Orion EC fans are now available with IP68 ratings. EC-ATEX rated fans combine energy conservation with maximum protection. These EC fans are ideal for power-hungry applications that require a spark-proof fan design to thwart potentially dangerous and harmful situations. Durable performance is particularly important for applications involving explosive atmospheres or flammable gases. Developed for Zone 2 equipment, the implementation of IP68 fans into a design eliminates the possibility of an explosion or fire. The IP68 rating specifies an enclosure that can withstand dust, dirt, and sand, while also being resistant to submersion in up to 1.5 meters of water for up to 30 minutes. The ATEX rating specifies protection against explosive atmospheres, including flammable gases, mists or vapors, or combustible dust under normal ambient temperatures and pressures. Tested in tough environmental conditions, these AC and DC fans are subjected to salt fog, salt spray, temperature changes, and humidity. Compliant with international standards on salt spray tests GR 487, ASTM B117, and ISO 9227, these IP55 rated fans meet or exceed accelerated salt spray and salt fog testing, lasting from 8 to 3,000 hours, providing maximum resistance to corrosion. Orion's all-metal fans are IP55 or IP56 rated and designed for applications with temperature extremes, dirt, oil, and moisture. Orion Fans all-metal fans feature a dual ball bearing design, impedance and thermal protected motors, aluminum die-cast frames, and metal alloy impellers for longer lifespans of up to 50,000 hours. Available with lead wire or terminal connections, the all-metal fans have an operating temperature range of -30 degrees Celsius to 80 degrees Celsius. The all-metal fans produce airflows of 18 CFM to 1,130 CFM in packages ranging from 80 mm to 280 mm in standard voltages of 115 volts AC or 230 volts AC. Many applications require fans with filtering capability to protect electronics and offer low pressure drop, water resistance, fire protection, and the ability to capture large amounts of airborne dust. Louvered fan guards and filters deliver superior protection compared to regular grills or guards often used with fans because they provide ingress protection for the fan blades. When louvered filter fan kits are used with harsh environment fans, the system can be rated to IP54, IP55, IP56, and/or NEMA 12 standards. Different fan models have NEMA insulation ratings of either Class B for PBT plastic fans or Class F for metal fans, allowing for higher fan operating temperatures. Orion Fans delivers the industry's lowest cost filter fan kit, including louvered fan guard, filter, fan, metal guard, and hardware. Available with standard snap-on louvered guard and the new slide and hinge guard versions for easier, faster access when changing filters. Fans exposed to excessive amounts of heat and dirt fail at a rate much greater than those operating in normal environmental conditions. A dirty air filter can damage the fan motor by blocking the airflow, causing the internal motor temperature to rise. A fan motor operating above the ideal design temperature will cause the bearing to rapidly lose its lubricating properties, overheat, and fail. When combined with a louvered filter fan kit or an LFG series snap-on, slide, or hinge louvered guard, Orion Fans specialty air filters offer low pressure drop, water resistance, fire protection, and the ability to capture large amounts of airborne dust in industrial enclosure applications. They are ideal for equipment where permanent, cleanable filters are most appropriate. The FHD series, high density, FHDH series, water resistant, and FHDP series, fire protection, are the ultimate filtration solution in networking and communications equipment where compliance to NEBS, ATCA, and other industrial computer specifications are required. These filters also meet MERV rating for HVAC and air handling applications. With the industry's shortest lead times, Orion Fans has the right harsh environment fan for your application.